Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be making a short nickel. So I'm going to give you the cheat way, so even if you don't know how to sew, you'll be able to sew this. Yes, if you don't, so far you can paddle on your machine. So right now I just folded this into 4. So I'm using my measurements, and where I want the length to reach is 20 or yeah, 20. The way I want the length to reach is 20 because I want it to be short, and then I'm just trying to get the accurate measurement here. So, and this is my jean. So mind you, don't use stretchy jeans or stretchy trousers here, because if you use stretchy jean or whatever trousers you want to use, or you get a wrong it wrong. So this jean I'm using right here is bigger than me, is way more bigger than me, so that's why I'm using it. So, and because it's an Ankara, I want it to be SS, so even if it's too big I can reduce it, but if it's too short, too small, you cannot be able to add it to the hair. So this is what I'm doing right here. So you know the kind of trouser that is bigger than you or that is not stretchy, so just try and use it. So just watch as I'm doing it. I'm trying to make it aligned very well so that there won't be error. Can you go? All right. So I'm trying to give more explanation here. Please don't use anything stretchy, because if you use stretchy, you don't get the normal measurement. So I give it, despite the fact that the jean is way bigger than me, I still give it like 2 inches allowance because of the sewing allowance, right? Okay. So I'm going to cut it now. So the next thing I will be doing is I'm going to remove the inner one to cut the front, because the front is going to be a bit smaller than the back. Okay, so I just remove the inner one, or you can remove any one you want. So I turn it to the back because I'm going to be writing on it. So I'm just going to reduce it by 1 inch. 1 inch. So I just use my hand to get the measurement. So make sure it's straight, as in it overlap on each other very well, so that there won't be mistake, right? So this is what I did. I used my hand to measure it, but if you know you are not good though, please, I'm going to be giving you another method here. I don't want to cut it. I wanted to cut it, but I don't want to cut it. I want to give you the other measurement. The other measurement is I place the other two, one of it, I place it on it. So now I shift it a bit so that it can rhyme with the other two. I'm trying to make everything perfect here. So, you know, when you decide to use the hand to draw, it might not be as perfect as you want it. And you can see that I'm still using my needle to join it together so there won't be mistake. So that I can be able to get the right cutting, right? So mind you, I gave it a lot of excess before. So there's no way it's going to be shorter than or smaller than me. So I decided to shock it because, not to do the mistake. The front one is the back. I know I didn't cut the back. I just used it to measure the one that is under for it to be aligned. So this is the bigger side is for the back, the two bigger side, and the two smaller side is for the front. So I'm going to mark this one as the front as well because it's small. So this is the second back here, right? So some people might decide to pick the front and back and sew it, but what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be picking the back so that there won't be mistake. I'm going to be picking the two back, then I'll pick the two front to sew. So just watch as I'm doing it. This is the two back here. I pick it from the point that you see that I picked it from, and then I'm going to needle it to show you how I'll be sewing it. So as you can see what I'm doing, right? So I'm going to sew that part first. Right? So I'm going to do the same thing for the front as well. I pick it from that angle point. That's where it's going to be our down not tie. So I use my needle to join it together. As you can see. So I'm going to sew that part that I've needled. Okay, so I'm going to place them on each other after sewing that part, and I'm going to be sewing this side as well. Sew the side, and also sew the middle part. Sew it as it is, but mind you are going to be turning it to the left side before sewing it too. So let me show you how it's going to look. right? So don't sew the front side though, the original side though. You are going to turn it to the left before sewing it. So, and I'll show you how it's going to look. So this is it right here. So I see I turn it to the left side before sewing it. So I'm tacking where I just put the needle. Just tack the first one, so I've tacked the second one at the back as well. So I'm going to join the two together now to sew the side. So I'm trying to join the both sides. So once you've done joining both sides, you join the inner thigh as well. And our trouser shorts is almost ready. So this is the inner that I want to join. I'm trying to make it align. Try to make it align. Make sure the center is aligned, because you know the back is bigger than the front. So for you to get it right, I'm using needle to knit it now, so that it can get the needle accurately. So I decided to start the sewing from the middle, so that I can get it perfectly. Okay, we are done sewing the side, the inner, and everything is set now. So I'm going to be sewing the upper part. So this side is where I'm going to be putting the elastic. I'm just going to fold it and then I sew it so that I can be able to put the elastic. So we are good to go. And this is it though. That is the final outcome. I just sew it and I stuck in the elastic, and this is how it comes out. Wow, you can see it's so simple. Okay, thank you very much guys for watching this video. If you have found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, bye bye.